Hi everyone, nice to be with you. If you want to level up in your professional space or in your personal relationships, I've got a couple of books for you that will help you on that journey. Book number 1, Mindset by Dr. Dweck. Great book. So the overarching principles with Dweck's work is the growth and the fixed mindset. The growth mindset is that our view or the belief that our qualities can be changed through effort, whereas we're in a fixed mindset state that our qualities are set and can't be changed. So when we find ourselves in different spaces and different environments, we can be in different states. And we can have maybe a certain disposition towards one or the other. So we can be more tilted towards fixed or more tilted towards growth mindset. However, the premise and the principle from Dweck is we can change. Through effort and energy, we can impact upon our mindset. One example I wanted to pull out is when we fail, when something goes really poorly for us, something we've been working away on, when we're in a fixed mindset, we then can transfer that to ourselves. So we see ourselves as a failure rather than the situation. That can be one response. A second response when we're in a fixed mindset can be we come up with all these defense and reasons why it wasn't us, it was over there, it was someone else. We come up with all these alibis to defend and protect our ego or our self-view. So that's when we're in the fixed state. When we're in the growth mindset, however, when things go poorly, we're thinking, okay, yep, that sucked. Might have been a stink experience, but what can I learn from this? How can we change? How can we squeeze out all the value from this experience rather than getting stuck in the fixed mindset trying to attribute blame? I really want to conclude with this quote from Dweck when she said, we like to see our superheroes as born somehow different from us. We don't like to see them as relatively ordinary people who make themselves extraordinary through work and effort. Book number 2. It's a book that many of you will have read over the years, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, which is a great book. I really like that quote from Covey when he talks about where you are today as a result of the choices and decisions you made yesterday. Until you accept this, you cannot choose otherwise. It's a great book, and I like the foundations of it, and this will be a refresher for some of you, of actually at the core of performance is our character. Who you are, as Emerson said, shout so loudly in my ears, I cannot hear what you say. So at the core of it, Covey says it's our character, and then we add our other qualities, our skills, our knowledge on top of that. He goes through the 7 habits, the first 3 about personal leadership, developing ourselves based on that principle of being proactive and reactive. Proactive, making conscious choices based on values. Reactive, making choices as a result of our situation based on our feelings. I really like then the second 4 habits, which are then skills to add on top of our character, personal leadership development. I think one that stands out for me there is the seeking to understand, then being understood. So the sequencing of communication in any situation. Those are 2 books that if you spent some time, even 30 minutes a day, absorbing and then with deliberate practice trying to apply some of the concepts, it would enable you to level up in your relationships and in your work activities. That's my thoughts. Steve out.